Representative McLaughlin, you said both yes and no.
Right.
So but what about how does health care fall under the parameters of the United States Constitution, bearing in mind the 10th Amendment to the Constitution?
Well, health care, remember, we've had federal health care since Medicaid and Medicare were passed. We've had federal health care standards when you fought the polio back in the 20s and 30s. Health care is a national issue, and it always has been to a certain extent. The question is, what are we going to do in this country when the Japanese can build a car and they start out $1,500 a head because the health care costs that go into that car for the worker? How can we compete in a global economy when we have a health care system more expensive than anybody's health care system in the world? We spend more per capita on health care in the United States than any other country by far. And our life expectancy is not greater than other people in other parts of the world. We have a problem. Is the fix-it that came out of Washington earlier this year going to solve it? I don't know. That's why I say yes and no. There's a lot of it I don't agree with. Right now, most of it has not been implemented. Most of it won't be implemented until 2014. The parts that have been implemented are keeping insurance companies from knocking you out when you have a pre-existing condition, which, by the way, they often do only once they have the opportunity. They'll take your premium until you have that problem. Then they search it to see whether or not you said you had a liver problem or you had a kidney problem or whatever. And then they'll find some answer on your application that maybe you got wrong, maybe it was a simple mistake, and they accepted your premium for years. But then when you've got a claim on it, they'll throw it out. Because why? You didn't say you were 6'2", you said you were 6'1". Has nothing to do with the issue that you got insurance for. Those are important. We need those changes. Do we need the rest of it? I don't know. But I'll advocate any change in Alabama that's constitutionally appropriate. People stand up here and say, we're going to stay out of health care. What you going to do when grandma's in the nursing home and we get Medicaid benefits cut off? Don't be irresponsible. We draw down a lot of money in Alabama from the federal government to help the neediest people in this state. And we're a poor state. Thank you. That's why I'm for it and against it. I'm ready to wait to see what's going to happen.